Hi, I'm Kennedy Slavchuk, and this is my audience. Okay. Alright. How many of you have driven through a small town and just felt like it had nothing in it? Just buildings, like nothing to do?
Me.
Yes.
Me.
Yes, thank you. Well, my small town of Columbia City, Indiana could definitely be considered one of those towns by looking at it. It was founded in 1839 and it now has a population of approximately 9,000 people. But I'm here to tell you that every town has a story and its own unique characteristics, and that definitely includes my small town. I've been living in Columbia City for my entire life, so for 20 years, and I've been partaking in these activities year after year, so I definitely think that makes me an expert on my town. I've had an inside look at these attractions and can tell you firsthand how they've affected the community in a positive way. I think it's important for people to know about small towns because they really shape the values and traditions of the people who live within them. Specifically, I will be talking about 3 attractions that are unique to Columbia City and how they've grown the community. And these attractions include the Haunted Jail, Every Kid's Dreamland, and Bruja Coffee House. My hometown has a haunted house attraction, and it's called the Haunted Jail, and it really was a jailhouse back in the day. It's a 3-story building that it was built in 1875, and the 3rd floor was used for the courthouse, and then the bottom 2 floors and the basement were filled with the prison cells. The building was eventually not safe to house prisoners, and so it was vacant from 1953 until 1991 when it was opened as the haunted house attraction. The story of the haunting is a man named Charles Butler, and he lived in 1883, and he was convicted of murder, and he was the only person executed in Columbia City. Months after his public hanging, janitors and jailers reported to have seen him walking the halls at night, and apparently still haunts the jail to this day. So in 1991, it opened as the haunted house attraction and is popular within the community and the surrounding areas, including Warsaw, parts of Fort Wayne, and even some parts of Ohio. Ticket sales have soared the past 10 years, bringing in publicity and people to our small town. And just west of that, there is a playground called Kids Dreamland, and it was built in 1985, and it was made completely of wood. The past couple of years, my town has been discussing tearing it down because it was no longer safe for children to play on anymore. And in 2014, a graduated college student that lived in our town brought blueprints up front to the board of committee, and she made a new and improved playground that was 100% wheelchair friendly, which was really cool. This was a before picture, so it was like all wood. And then this was the new one. Yeah. So in 2015, in the summer, they finished making it, and everyone loves it, and they renamed it Every Kid's Dreamland instead of Kids Dreamland. And children of all ages, regardless of disability, are able to come together and play. It doesn't bring any money in, but sometimes it's just about bringing the community together instead. And my last attraction our town has is a really cool coffee shop called Bruja. Even though many towns have coffee shops, this one is considered our small town gem. Since the opening in 2005, sales have increased immensely, along with the owner's community involvement. Whenever there's a town festival, sporting event, or farmer's market, there's a Bruja booth selling cookies and coffee. This coffee shop is a gourmet made-to-order place. There's an unlimited amount of flavors for your drinks, and they also sell baked goods, sandwiches, and soups. Everything's made fresh, and they offer vegan, gluten-free, and dairy-free products for people who require that stuff. The place has a 5-star rating on TripAdvisor, and my family and friends, whenever they come visit from out of town, always want me to take them to Bruja. Discussed earlier, you can see that my hometown of Columbia City has its unique attractions and traditions that make it a great place to live. The Haunted Jail is a decaying building, but now thrives on ticket sales every Halloween season and brings people from many areas of Indiana. Every Kid's Dreamland provides family-friendly fun for all different types of children and families. Bruja Coffee House allows people from other places to kick back and enjoy gourmet drinks while taking in the local community culture. So now I hope when you drive through a small town, don't dismiss it as a useless city, but as a community with character, traditions, and great attractions. And here's my audience again. There we go.